Hey, I'm Justin, and this is horror movies that you should watch for Halloween. I am a few days behind. I was sick, home with my kids, they're out of school, whatever, all this stuff. So today I'm gonna hit 5 different movies, and I'm been talking about a lot of 80s horror. I'm a diehard 80s fan, but since I got 5 to do, I'm gonna jump through the genre. So starting in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, etc., etc. But real quick, check out this cool picture I took of my friend Hannah. Let's get started. From 1987, Evil Dead 2. Don't get me wrong, Evil Dead 1 is awesome, and Evil Dead 2 is just more awesome. It's one of the few instances where the sequel is probably better than the original. Now, that's no shade or hate to the original. I love the original too. But the second one's just basically the first one, but more fun. It's more over the top gore, more slapstick comedy, all kinds of just wild craziness. I think it was basically they were given more money to remake the first one, and that's basically what this one is. It's so fun. It's awesome. It's Bruce Campbell. It's Sam Raimi. It's like, what's not to love? I mean, this is an easy one. I'm going to try to list some more obscure movies in this video, but this is just a classic 80s horror gore fest, Evil Dead 2. From 1993, Body Snatchers. This is, I guess it would be a sequel. The original Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I think it came out in the 50s. And then there was another one that came out in the 70s, which is probably the more well-known one, the one with Donald Sutherland, where he's like, you know, all that whole thing, they make those noises or whatever. This is in line with that. The pod people, the body snatchers. This one is about a young girl and her family who moved to a military base in Alabama, and the aliens have showed up there. And so it's kind of one of those movies where you don't know if people are who they say they are or if they're really aliens, because the aliens are slowly like replicating everybody, and so the person you thought was the person that whatever, they're an alien, right? And so you don't know who's who. It's very like paranoia driven, and this one is like not a lot of people have seen, and I feel like every time I watch it I'm like, this movie's awesome, why don't more people talk about it? So I'm talking about it now. Body Snatchers from 1993. Go check it out. So of course I have to talk about a Halloween movie in this series of horror movies to watch for Halloween. So I'm going to talk about this one, Halloween from 2007. This is the first Rob Zombie Halloween. He did this one, and then he did Halloween 2. People like love and hate on Rob Zombie. I'm a fan. I like his movies. I like what he does with them, and I really like this one. I like that he puts a lot of cool people in his movies, a lot of great horror actors. I really love that. If I was in his same position, I would too. Like, why would you not stack your movie with a bunch of awesome horror actors, right? We see it in comedies. We see it in Seth Rogen films, Adam Sandler films. They stack it with awesome people of that genre. So Rob Zombie does the same thing in horror, and I respect it. I like what he does with Michael Myers in this, and that he makes him even bigger and more intimidating than he is in some of like the originals. And his Michael Myers, I think, is way scarier than the Michael Myers in like the original John Carpenter film. I also like the overtop violence in this one. I like his twist on it. I enjoy it. So, there's a bunch of the Halloween movies, and I think this is a great one, and you should definitely be watching it this month for Halloween. From the 2010s, I think this came out in 2013, The Conjuring. I forget how many are in the series now with The Conjuring, not counting like the Annabelle movies and The Nun and the whole Conjuring universe, just the Conjuring films. I did see the most recent one, Last Rites, with my girlfriend's mom, and it was really fun. I like that one. But I think that the first one is absolutely the best one. I think it was the only one directed by James Wan. I love James Wan. I think I might do a series just on his films. I was thinking actually I might do that with a bunch of directors. Anyways, The Conjuring though, the first one, it's so good. Probably in my top 10 favorite horror movies. I watched this movie I don't know how many times. It still creeps me out, even though I know what's going to happen. Even though I know all the jump scares, like, it's so good. It's amazing direction, amazing actors. The actors in this, holy shit, are so good. I could talk about this movie on and on and on, but it's creepy, it's scary, great paranormal stuff. There's amazing jump scares that are like on purpose, like there's a reason to it. It's not just like, and here's a cat, I could talk about it forever, but if you have not seen the first Conjuring movie, it is the best one. And rounding out this list with the 20s, right? It's the 20s now. Oddity. This movie came out last year, 2024. And it is about this woman right here who's a psychic, and her sister's been murdered, and she's trying to solve it. There's a lot of twists and turns. There's a lot going on with this movie. She has this puppet that's like huge, that like a witch gave her mother, that she gives her sister's widowed husband. And man, there's some jump scares in this movie, and there's some tension in this movie, and you just have to watch it. It's so good. If you like suspenseful, scary movies, movies that are really good at setting tone, and of just this like ominous movie, like I've talked previously about things like movies like House of the Devil, where there's just this tone to the movie where it's like something bad's gonna happen, and I don't know what. This movie is one of those movies, and it is awesome. The actors are so good in it. The direction, the writing is good. The director like wrote and directed this movie, and I love movies like that where, you know, I think, you know, because I also write and direct, I have like an appreciation for it, but I think you get a better, well-rounded movie having like a writer-director at the helm of a movie instead of, you know, like a writing team plus a director. It's like, it's so easy for a movie to get fucked up when you have, you know, too many chefs in the kitchen, as it were. Oddity is beautiful and scary and unnerving, and it's just one of those movies you're like, what the fuck is gonna happen here? And then it's like, it's great. It delivers on it. It's real weird. It's got all this paranormal stuff in it. I loved this movie. It's very, very good. Check it out. I think I watched it recently on Hulu. So if you have Hulu, I think you can still watch Oddity on that. But yeah, check out these cool movies.